The alchemy of metaphysical storytelling. Being a novelist passionate about metaphysical themes is an alchemic endeavor that turns the ink of my pen into the elixir of universal understanding. Each word I write is a fractal part of a broader cosmic tapestry, a gateway into the metaphysical realms I long to explore and share. My desire for metaphysical storytelling fuels an insatiable need to challenge the mundane boundaries of human perception. My pen doesn't merely write, it performs an arcane dance, conjuring ethereal landscapes where the soul wanders and wonders. In this liminal space, the mystical coexists with the mundane, and questions defying straightforward answers are welcomed and celebrated. Each character I sculpt serves as a multifaceted gem reflecting the intricacies of human consciousness and the elusive nature of spiritual truths. They are my vessels for venturing into hidden corridors of existence, where the corporeal meets the incorporeal and where the material world bows to the spiritual realm. Through my words, I invite my readers to unlock their intuitive wisdom, question societal norms, and delve into the ineffable mysteries that define our human experience. My stories are not just narrative experiences, they are shamanic journeys, cosmic symphonies tuned to the frequencies of the soul. I find purpose and connection in this sacred storytelling space, knowing that each tale I spin becomes a metaphysical voyage for the reader, a lasting imprint on the human psyche. To write in the metaphysical genre is to partake in a timeless tradition of questioning, exploring, and transcending. Each page is a stepping stone in the endless quest to touch the divine. My dear friends, we love you so very much. Suppose you wanted to go for a beautiful walk to a lovely destination. You are eager for the journey. It is a beautiful day. The air is fresh and clear, and you anticipate a wonderful time. However, not far upon the path, you encounter a huge alligator. You can't believe it. The creature is large and blocks the entire path. There is no way around him. What to do? You wait a bit, but he's not budging. You get frustrated and start to throw stones, and he becomes menacing. You say, "Get on. Go. Shoo," and he growls. So here you are. You've been anticipating a fantastic walk, and now you've got a huge alligator in the path. Fighting him doesn't work. Wishing he wasn't there doesn't make a difference. What to do? Dear ones, this alligator represents the various things in life that show up and seem to block or thwart you from achieving your dreams. They are the financial challenges that seem to make things impossible for you, the seemingly insurmountable diagnosis, the people whose demands on your time appear to prevent you from having any of your own, and the challenges that seem to interrupt your positive progress. Each one of you has your alligators on the path, and like the one we imagined before, wishing they weren't there doesn't change them. Fighting them only makes them more challenging. If you ran across this alligator or your life's challenges, many of you would be inclined to give up on what you originally wished for. You'd turn back and give up on the walk. You tell yourself you can't have that vacation or home you want. You'll never enjoy good health again. Your dreams don't matter because everyone else's need do. Even as we say these untruths, we feel your energy and your lights dim, so let us quickly help you shift your vibration back to truth. In spite of any alligator you encounter, you can turn back to the love that lives within all things and beings and ask for assistance in creating a solution. In our example, you could back off a bit, sit down, have a snack, and enjoy the beautiful day. You could send love to this alligator on the path, who would sense your good intentions, your love, and your desire for them to move, and they would eventually wander off the trail. Your willingness to believe in the good, in your worthiness, and in the Creator's desire for all beings to exist in harmony would align you with that reality. You would fulfill your intention to enjoy the day, have a little magic on the path, and reach your destination. Likewise, if you have a financial challenge, take a step back and enjoy your day. Count the blessings you do have. Look forward to the thing you can't afford now due to the alligator on your path, and wait for guidance as to how to proceed or the miracle that will assist. If you believe in the good, in your worthiness, and in the Creator's desire for you to have all the good you wish, then you will align with this reality. If you have a health challenge that someone has told you you must live with, take a step back from the struggle for a bit. What you can enjoy right here and now. What can you do? What can you focus on that feels healthier and happier? If you believe in the good, in your worthiness, and in the Creator's desire for you to experience your wholeness, then in spite of any alligator on the path, you will be guided to the solutions. Even if you have challenges with very unpleasant and intractable individuals, the heavens can help you work around these alligators on your path. Perhaps you live with someone who snaps at you when you oppose them. Maybe you work with someone who won't budge. Perhaps your child is married to someone who guards their turf, so to speak. In any case, you can take a step back, avoid opposing them, enjoy what you can, and send love. In this reality, if you believe in the good, in your worthiness to receive help, and in the Creator's desire for all to exist in peace and harmony, then eventually, solutions will be revealed. Your heart will change. Their heart will change. You will receive guidance on how to communicate with or work around them. The Creator of universes lives within all things and all beings, you and the alligators on your path. No matter how stubborn, unwilling to shift, or impossible they seem, the divine can work around them. If you get in touch with divinity, simply through your willingness to look for what feels better, is better, or even to imaging what could be better, then you are in a space to receive help, and to resonate with all good, even the divinity buried deeply within these scary and unpleasant alligators that appear to block the path to your dreams. God bless you. We love you so very much. The angels. The council, the ultimate place where you want to be. You don't have to do anything at all, your natural essence will naturally emerge. You just have to stop doing what suppresses your natural essence from emerging. You have to then let go trying to impress, to make things happen, to grab and hold on to prove, to justify, to be better than. You just have to let go what is not you in order for your natural essence to emerge. You see, it's not something you have to do, rather it is something you have to let go of, which is the notion that who you are is this body and this character. The idea that the divine is this body and character. In other words, that the ego is equal with the divine. The divine is your natural essence, the ego is a man-made construct, it is not divine. It is an illusion, all the opposite of the divine. Ego is limited, insecure, attached, focused on the external, on the physical, born from the physical, lives in the physical, is impressed by form, attached to the doing. Your essence is the being that doesn't need the physical to be, that doesn't need to be doing anything in order to be, to exist. The ego, the identity you have taken on, is only part of this world. Of course, in the real reality which is infinite and eternal, you are all bodies, all qualities, all characters, all roles, and still none of them. It is like an actor who is able to take on any role and yet knows he is none of these roles. Your capacity to take on any role is infinite, but you are not any of these roles you play. That's key because you are always playing, acting if you want on the big stage, universal stage on which we are all playing together in visible and invisible degrees. Your natural essence is not something you need to earn or even bring out, indeed. It is not something you need to prove or be worthy of. Your essence is who you are, and when you are not standing in the way, your natural essence always emerges, for that which is within you is bigger than anything else, stronger than any illusion. But you can play within the illusion for as long as you like, you can go back and forth for as long as you like, as you are a free being, loved regardless, that is, unconditionally. There is no limit, no restriction, no requirement that is ever set upon you. In fact, you set these upon yourself. The ego sets these upon the character it is playing, believing in the character to be this or that. Your essence is infinite in potential, it is eternal and never dies, or changes, or gets blemished by any role you play. And so, when you are wondering what to do to feel better, to raise your consciousness a little more, to reach a little higher, the answer is always, stop doing what you are doing, rather than do this or that. When you are judging, when you are complaining, when you are finding fault, when you are finding lack, when you are pushing against, trying hard, you are in effect blocking your natural essence from emerging. It is only when you let go that you find relief, that you find peace, and allow your essence to come to the surface. You can never snuff out the light that is within you. You can diminish its luster, you can hold a blanket and diminish its radiance, but you can never extinguish it. It is the light of Source itself, and you can never extinguish Source. Therefore, be at ease, be in love, be in joy, is not something you need to try to be, it is something you naturally emanate when you allow yourself to let go of everything that is in the way. Every worry, every concern, every want, every desire, every complaint, every fault. To love unconditionally is to allow the mistakes to happen, and hold the other in the highest light, seeing them rise from their mistakes as a new being. And that is what Source sees in you every time you trip, every time you block the light, every time you stand in the way of your natural essence and live in the shadow of who you are. Because Source knows who you are, how powerful you are, and that it is impossible to stay there for long without realizing you are on the wrong track. And that is good news, because when you do realize you are running in the opposite direction of Source, of the light and love that you are, the feeling of unease becomes intolerable, and you cannot but run in the opposite direction, back into the arms of the Most High, back into the bosom of your true self, back into the essence of who you are. There's nothing you need to do that you are not already doing. There's nothing you need to know that you don't already know. There's nothing you need to prove. There's nothing you need to do, because who you are is a being of light, of love, of joy, and when you allow who you are to surface, it won't matter what you do, where you are, or who is there. Because then, you will be connected to Source, acting as Source, in all you do, say, think and feel, and that is the ultimate place where you want to be.